Hello all, I am Tejasvi. Today I am going to explain introduction on design and analysis of algorithms. So as by seeing the name of the subject we can say that this total subject is depends upon designing and analyzing the algorithm. So before going to start introduction about design and analysis of algorithms, first of all we have to know what is an algorithm. An algorithm is a step by step process of solving a particular problem. The word algorithm was introduced by a Persian author named as Abu Ja'far Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi. So he is the person who introduced the word called as algorithm. Who introduced the algorithm word? So he is a Persian author introduced the word algorithm. Abu Ja'far Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi. So first of all we have to know what is an algorithm. An algorithm is a step by step process of solving a particular problem, right? Okay, a program is said to be, or a programmer is said to be a good programmer if he writes an algorithm before implementation of a program. So here algorithm acts as blueprint for your program. Suppose for example, if you want to build a house. So without any plan can you build a house? So here the plan is acts as blueprint for your building. In the same way, an algorithm acts as blueprint for your program. So an algorithm is a step-by-step process of solving a particular problem. So to write an algorithm, we need to follow 5 conditions. To write an algorithm, we need to follow 5 conditions. And those conditions are input, output, definiteness, next finiteness, effectiveness. So first of all we have to know what is mean by input. So and we must have to supply 0 or more number of quantities as an input to an algorithm. An algorithm must produce one quantity as an output. Next, definiteness. Definiteness means what? You should have to mention each and every instructions in an algorithm in a clear and unambiguous way. An algorithm must contain an instructions in a clear manner. That is what is the property of definiteness. Next, come to finiteness. Finiteness means an algorithm must be terminated within a finite number of steps. Here you are writing just a logic. You are not implementing entire your problem statement, right? So an algorithm must be terminated within finite number of steps. You have to include only the logic statement in the algorithm. So this is the fourth property. And the fifth one is effectiveness. You have to write an algorithm in such a way that it should have to reduce the time complexity and space complexity of your program. What is mean by time complexity? Time complexity is nothing but an amount of time taken by an algorithm to complete its execution is called as time complexity. What is mean by space complexity? Space complexity is nothing but the amount of memory is needed by a program to complete its execution is called as space complexity. So an algorithm must satisfy these 5 conditions, and those are input, output, definiteness, finiteness, effectiveness. By following all these conditions, you must have to write an algorithm. So this is about introduction to an algorithm.